We all have dreams. But in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort. Find the good. It's all around you. Find it, showcase it, and you'll start believing in it. In the end, it's extra effort that separates a winner from second place. But winning takes a lot more than that, too. It starts with complete command of the fundamentals. Then it takes desire, determination, discipline, and self-sacrifice. And finally, it takes a great deal of love, fairness, and respect for your fellow man. Put all these together, and even if you don't win, how can you lose? The only victory that counts is the one over yourself. When I came back, after all those stories about Hitler and his snub, I came back to my native country, and I could not ride in the front of the bus. I had to go to the back door. I couldn't live where I wanted. Now what's the difference? There is something that can happen to every athlete and every human being. The instinct to slack off, to give in to pain, to give less than your best. The instinct to hope you can win through luck or through your opponent not doing his best, instead of going to the limit and past your limit where victory is always found. Defeating those negative instincts that are out to defeat us, is the difference between winning and losing, and we all face that battle every day. The battles that count aren't the ones for gold medals. The struggles within yourself, the invisible, inevitable battles inside all of us, that's where it's at. Although I wasn't invited to shake hands with Hitler, I wasn't invited to the White House to shake hands with the president either. Friendships born on the field of athletic strife are the real gold of competition. Awards become corroded, friends gather no dust. Championships are mythical. The real champions are those who live through what they are taught in their homes and churches. The attitude that, we've got to win in sports must be changed. Teach your youngsters, who are the future hope of America, the importance of love, respect, dedication, determination, self-sacrifice, self-discipline, and good attitude. That's the road up the ladder to the championships. I always loved running. It was something you could do by yourself, and under your own power. You could go in any direction, fast or slow as you wanted, fighting the wind if you felt like it, seeking out new sights just on the strength of your feet and the courage of your lungs. One chance is all you need. After I came home from the 1936 Olympics with my 4 medals, it became increasingly apparent that everyone was going to slap me on the back, want to shake my hand or have me up to their suite. But no one was going to offer me a job. The only bond worth anything between human beings is their humanness. People say that it was degrading for an Olympic champion to run against a horse, but what was I supposed to do? I had 4 gold medals, but you can't eat 4 gold medals. There was no television, no big advertising, no endorsements then. Not for a black man, anyway. Running is real. It's all joy and woe, hard as diamond. It makes you weary beyond comprehension, but it also makes you free. Hitler didn't snub me. It was our president who snubbed me. The president didn't even send me a telegram. A lifetime of training for just 10 seconds. Only by God's grace have I made it to see today, and only by God's grace will I ever see tomorrow. Awards become corroded. Friends gather no dust. We must respect the rights and properties of our fellow man, and then learn to play the game of life, as well as the game of athletics, according to the rules of society. If you can take that and put it into practice in the community in which you live, then, to me, you have won the greatest championship. When I passed the Chancellor, he arose, waved his hand at me, and I waved back at him. I think the writers showed bad taste in criticizing the man of the hour in Germany.
One day or another, every athlete feels like taking it easy. He stops trying to exceed his limits, and thinks he can keep winning because of his lucky star, or the bad luck of his opponents. You must overcome this negative instinct, which affects all of us, and which is the only difference between the person who wins a race, and those who lose. This is the battle you have to fight every day of your life.
I wanted no part of politics. And I wasn't in Berlin to compete against any one athlete. The purpose of the Olympics, anyway, was to do your best. As I'd learned long ago from Charles Riley, the only victory that counts is the one over yourself. If you don't try to win, you might as well hold the Olympics in somebody's backyard.